Hello, it's Willie D. Kingshouse here from kingshouseonline.com, and today we want to look at how profitable is your niche, and we want to do that by looking at 4 ways to find out the profitability of your niche. But before we go ahead, I want to look at some mindset matters. First of all, spend time on your spiel. That's your story, your passion, your interest, your expertise or experience and learning. 2, you want to know that the niche that you've chosen has the ability to provide you recurring income. Otherwise, it's a waste of your time. 3, there's no point trying to create a product that no one is prepared to buy. Again, you don't want to waste time and effort just for nothing. 4, create a one problem, one solution product. Remember, when dealing with something like weight loss, that's just very broad, too broad, and you're never going to be able to complete that project trying to satisfy both men, women, different ages, and so on. It's not worth it. So you want to streamline what you're doing. So one problem, one solution type product. 5, follow the action steps in this and each lesson so that you can have something tangible at the end of this exercise. Now, in this chapter, we basically want to develop a battery of tests to make sure your niche has the ability to provide that long-term sustainable income that I just mentioned. Now, the real beauty of this exercise is once you've done your initial research and made your first sale, everything gets a little easier because you can ask your existing customers or subscribers what other products they would like to buy from you. It's why it's often best to stick with the same niche instead of changing direction and moving into other unrelated niches and markets. It's why you need to spend time on your spiel, just like, again, I mentioned at the beginning. Now, there are a couple of ways that we are going to look at in this particular lesson and as to how to determine the profitability of your niche or your spiel, if you like. So, without further ado then, let's get into that. First of all, advertising means money. 2, target affiliates and affiliate programs. 3, look for different products at different price points. If you find this, then it's an indication that there's some profitability in your spiel. And 4, Amazon. Yes, Amazon again will give us some indication as to the profitability of our niche. So we're going to tackle these one after the other. So let's start with advertising. Advertising really means money, and in the previous section on choosing niches, we talked about advertising and infomercials. If someone is spending a lot of money on advertising and they're doing it consistently, then it's got to be because they're making money. No one spends tens of thousands on advertising if they're making a loss. The only exceptions to this might be an educational program, for instance, like those run by governments and health authorities. So the first test is to check out who is advertising and what are they selling. This also gives you some insight into your business. Example, you'll find out if people are building a list, or if they have a single front-end product, or if they're offering visitors a choice of several products from the get-go. Best of all, you'll be able to see what they're doing and what they're doing well, and also what they're doing badly. Now, make a note of these 2 things. Copy the good stuff and improve upon the bad stuff. The easiest way to do this is by using a search engine and looking for paid advertising. Google is a classic example, but don't rule out Yahoo, Bing, and others. Now, every search engine and every website has a totally different approach to advertising. Some are more regulated and some are a bit more relaxed. The classic example is when Google slaps lots of affiliates who simply moved across to alternative search engines and websites. So one of the things we want to do is to make sure to look at different variations of our main keyword. So help, think cure, solve, fix, find, stop, start, learn, how to, easy, fast, quick, buy, download, course, ebook, training, guide, review, recommend, best online, and so on. Now, different variations basically will change the search results. The search term, for instance, weight loss, is very generic, and that searcher could be looking for anything. It could be they're looking for where to lose weight, or they want to know how to lose weight, or even they're just looking for a weight loss video. So it's too broad. Typing weight loss for people with back injury or weight loss for diabetics changes things up. The more specific it can be, the better. As you browse websites looking for advertising, you'll be able to see what's sold and how it's sold. So from here then, we're going to move on to the next way, which is target affiliates and affiliate programs. Competition is a good thing. It means there's money to be made, and the surest sign of a lucrative niche is an affiliate program. By simply entering your keyword on affiliate or affiliate program, you won't just find competitors to spy on, you find a whole host of ideas you can profit from in the future. The easiest way to find affiliates is by picking an information product that already exists in your sub-niche, and then searching for the product name and putting the word review in it. Now, using the word review is a classic tactic that affiliates use to find targeted potential buyers looking to confirm their buying decision. By doing this, you find lots of affiliate sites to investigate. Now, the best thing about looking for affiliates is that if you can find products that complement your chosen information product, you have a ready-made back-end product. You have something to sell after you make the initial sale of your own product. Now, as you find affiliate programs, look at what other products they offer. Look at the unique features they're focusing on to sell their products, the words they use, and the points they highlight. These often indicate key selling points. Finally, keep a record of the affiliate sites as you find them. These could come in handy in the future, and if you want to find and recruit affiliates to drive traffic to your product much later. Now, thirdly, we want to look for different products at different price points, because if we find these, then it's also an indication that our niche could be profitable. Now, while it's a good sign to find other product creators and affiliates selling information products in your sub niche, it's better when you find them selling low or mid and even higher price products. It's even better if you can find them selling continuity programs, like memberships, mentoring or coaching programs, anything with a recurring payment. The reason is simple. It confirms that money is changing hands, and it proves you can expand your business and grow your income. You can see that people are prepared to invest their money in the information and resources you'll be offering in the future. Plus, you can only make so much money selling $7 to $10 products. The easiest way for you to grow your income in the future is to expand and start selling higher price products or continuity programs in the future. You could sell your own, and you could work as an affiliate and sell others. If you can find high ticket items, for instance items over $497 or ideally into the thousands, then there's a lot of room for you to grow. A continuity program means people are interested in continuous education, and it's a great way to create a recurring income stream. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. We're just checking profitability. So find and make a record of the product websites that you visit for future reference. A good example of this is stock or currency trading. You might sell an entry-level product to build trust, gain a buyer, and of course get paid. Then later, you might create or recommend a more comprehensive product that costs several hundreds, or a mentoring program that costs several thousands. You want to have the option to expand, to grow, and boost your income in the future. Next then, it's Amazon again. This is short and sweet. If someone's invested the time and the publisher has invested the money into releasing a real book, then it's highly likely there's potential here. If you can find a handful of published books on your chosen niche selling at Amazon and other bookstores, there's a very good chance it's a hot topic. There really isn't much more to say in this particular regard. Okay. So we've looked at advertising, we've looked at targeting affiliates and affiliate programs. We've also looked at looking at different products at different price points and Amazon. Now we're going to visit this mindset matters again. You see, competition is good and essential because it validates your niche. If other people are making money, then it's a good sign that you can do the same too. If no one is making money, then be afraid. Be very afraid. The problem here is that many people, myself included, often think that you've got to be so original in what you do. But that's not entirely true. All you have to do is make sure that you are offering value and a real solution. Have an angle, but don't try to reinvent the wheel. Car companies that are not trying to find a new and a unique way to build a family car every year. They're just trying to build a car that solves a problem, i.e. getting from A to B safely. So, when a new firm enters the market and releases a new family car, it fulfills the same exact function. You get from A to B safely. All they do is add a unique angle or twist when they sell the car. Perhaps they hone in on the fact that their car has lower emissions or extra storage or comes in metallic black. What the car does is exactly the same. They simply highlight a key feature and unique benefit. That's all. So my point really is this. Don't let the fact that someone else is already doing what you're doing put you off. In a world with billions of people, there is definitely room for one more information product. Time to take some action. You need to open a spreadsheet or a notepad, whichever one favors you, and make a list with columns. One for paid advertising, other product creators, affiliates, high ticket items, continuity programs, and published books. And secondly, start your search by looking for paid advertising and see where clicking links takes you. Along the way, you're going to find lots of products, email lists that you even never knew existed. Just be respectful and try to avoid clicking on someone else's paid advertising. You wouldn't like them doing the same to you. 3. Make a note and include the URLs of everything you find for future reference. And make sure you've got it in a good, nice order. 4. Repeat this for all 4 niches in your shortlist. 5. Make a decision on your sub-niche based on this research and your gut feeling. And try and stick to that. Here's a reminder then. The homework or the action steps are a very important part of the project. But it's equally important you move on fast. You should be able to do this with a couple of hours of focused effort. So set yourself some time in the day and just work on this project. When you finish this section, you'll have chosen a very specific hot problem in a broad market and determined its profitability by checking on the competition and what's already selling. So, moving on ahead then, in our next lesson we will look at research and we'll get ready to create our actual products.